Okay. Today's homework assignment is a worksheet that is divided into two parts. So, part one is going to be 5 questions. You must reply all 5 questions with 4 or 5 sentences. So, as you can see here, let me move this out of the way for now. Part one is write a short paragraph to explain each question about the Civil War. Please provide examples to support your answers. Yes, Eric?
When is it due?
Well, since we're on a Monday, it's going to be due tomorrow. But if you need more time, come ask me. But the goal is to be due tomorrow. If I see half the class didn't finish it, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you guys a little more extra time. But if you can't finish it on a Wednesday, well, I'm going to call it late work. But the best thing I'll have to ask you guys is to at least complete it by tomorrow. So, like that. So the questions are: what were the causes of the Civil War and why? How did the economy, politics, and society affected the Union Confederacy during the Civil War? And what events were the turning point of the Civil War and why? What were the consequences of the Civil War? And does the Civil War still affect us to this day? So I hope you guys answered these questions. And also, there's a part two, which you guys are going to watch a video of America, the story of us, and the topic is the Civil War. It's really a long video. It's probably like an hour. I suggest you guys should take notes while you're watching the video. After that, you have to write a paragraph on what you saw and what interesting facts you learned in this episode. You can also write about your thoughts on the episode if you like. So it's mostly like you just watch the video, write some notes, and respond to the question of how do you feel about this video? Do you like it or not? What do you learn about the video that is not mentioned in class? And do you think that this video actually gives you a little bit more background knowledge of the Civil War? So yeah, that's gonna be due tomorrow. But if you can't finish it tomorrow, I will give you a little bit of extension. But if you can't turn this to me by Wednesday, it's gonna be late work from now on. Okay? Okay. I made that point clear. Oh, look at this. We have an exit slip. So you will write down a short response with 2 or 3 sentences on what we learned about the causes, turning points, and consequences of the war. After finishing the exit slips, you will return the work to me. After turning them in, you will wait until the bell rings. Don't forget to do your homework, which is due tomorrow, but I'll give you an extension if you guys can't finish it. But I'm hoping that you guys will finish this work. It's not that hard. I know it's going to be a little bit pain because you're going to have other homework assignments in your other classes, but I promise you that this homework assignment is not going to irritate you guys. I'm not here to irritate you guys because I just want you guys to learn um, about the historical events, especially the Civil War, which you've already learned. And have a nice day. So, for short response questions, you guys have about a couple of minutes to do. I'll give you like 2 minutes. I mean, we're kind of a little earlier than expected, so uh, write a couple sentences. Once you're finished, you can you can reply what your sentences is. You can volunteer, so you can say it out loud. If you can't, you can just turn it in. So let's begin. Okay, I guess I give you guys a little bit more time than ever. It's a little too early. So, does anyone want to volunteer to respond to the short response of what you guys learned about the causes, turning points, and consequences of the Civil War? Anybody like to volunteer? Going once. Okay, Eric, what do you like to respond? Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I understand that one of the main causes, well, actually, two of the main causes about the Civil War was states' rights for the Confederacy, believing that they had a lack of state rights and that the Union was causing their, essentially preventing them using the, I forgot what it was called.
Oh, that's okay,
I'll
Eric. At
sorry.
least you got the states' rights right. I mean,
It
I
was
just
just this one law. I forgot. I completely forgot. But they believed they had the right to essentially succeed from the Union whenever they wanted to.
oh, it was
And
a constant. It was I think it was the Constitution you were trying to refer to. So
oh,
yes,
something else, yeah. But
yeah,
the Constitution was the main ordeal as to why they believed they could leave. But in reality, it never stated that they could leave.
exactly. Mhm.
I think Ubaldo has something to add.
Let's see. Obolo, do you have something to add?
Why, yes, I do.
Go ahead.
What I've learned is that two different ideals from two different types of countries, the North and the South, will eventually butt heads. And, they had different ideals. Like, South wanted slavery, while the North wanted, to free the slaves and didn't rely on the fields. And, of course, that brings in unintentional consequences with one of the bloodiest wars in American history, and eventually it did lead to a more positive outlook of America, but it eventually did get there. And yeah, they had a couple hiccups along the way, and we still have a lot to change, like the Ku Klux Klan, and they had sharecropping at the time, but eventually they did change, and the consequences will never be forgotten, like the big battles with all the people dying.
Okay. So thanks for your response, Obolo. And I checked your message, Eric. You actually gave us a link about the cost of civil war. Thank you for a little bit outside information. I'll take a look on that. And also, you guys should also take a look at that the link that Eric had just provided us to look at more about the causes of civil war. Thank you, Eric. I could have added that, but I never thought of that. Well, let's see. What time is it? Doop doop. Oh well. Look, the bell rings. So have a nice day, guys. Enjoy your life, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.